Hello, welcome to episode 30 of Chris's Moto Life. We're back in the garage today. Believe it or not, we had snow last week here in Pennsylvania, which is pretty rare since it's the week before Thanksgiving. We ended up getting about 4 inches, and finally it's just starting to melt, so I'm in the garage today, kind of determining what I'm going to do for the winter coming up. I'm glad that y'all are here to join me. You know, we started off this series back in, it was like, I think it was April. It was either April, maybe mid-April. We started this off, and I showed you everything that I had, told you what I'd be working on through the upcoming year, and we had a great year. What a great year it was. And now I've got some projects for the winter. Why don't we discuss them, what I have to do. Here's the Ducati 900 SS SP. This bike ran great. I mean, it starts up, it runs great, it just does everything great for me, except I'm having an issue with the clutch where when I'm riding the bike, I could see the clutch fluid going down, and I have no idea where it's going. I mean, I tried checking down here on my slave, it doesn't seem to be leaking, so I've really got to go through the whole clutch system on this bike. Last year I put a new Barnett clutch on with heavy duty clutch springs, so I've got no complaints about how it works. I'm loving my new saddlebags because now I can just throw everything into the bike. So we'll just do a little work on this one over the winter. I'll probably get it going. Won't be the end of the world. Next, we've got my Lotus Europa. Everything's good on this. It's ready to go. It's just about ready to go to auction, except I can't get the rear brake lights to work, and I'm having a little trouble on the idle for it. It's almost like I need longer idle screws, so I'm going to call my friend Ian, the consummate Lotus expert, and I'm going to see if he can't walk me through this, because I really need this car out of here, because I've got a 1973 911 Targa that's going to be coming in that I've got to refurbish for a young lady. It was her husband's car, and now she's going to want to drive it, so I got to get this car out. So I'm going to be really putting the full court press on this Lotus, probably like in the next week or two. As long as someone can help me with that idle, I can get around the brake. I can definitely get around the brake light problem. So, I know, I wish I was showing you guys this like driving. I know I said I was going to try and get it done over the summer, but there was so much to do this summer. We had motorcycle track days to do and rides to go on. Now, I'm coming back across the garage. As you can see, we're filming in some very tight quarters here. Here's my 911. This car has never let me down. I think when the brain went, that was the only big issue. Of course, I crapped second gear in it, but that was my fault, so I just threw a new transmission in it. Right now, I'm having an issue where I turn the key. It just makes this whirring noise, and the starter won't kick in. So I don't know if I need to put a new starter in it, or I need to kind of like really go through the starter solenoid. Do I need to go through the whole system? Because I just don't want to start throwing parts at a car. That's one thing we need to talk about. When you're working on a car, try not to throw parts at it, because then all of a sudden like $100, $200 repair becomes like $1,000 repair. Yeah, you got everything new, you can rationalize it, but at the end of the day, did you really need to spend all that money? No. So I'm just going to check over the 911. This is easy though. I mean, it's either a starter or it's just something in the starter circuitry. So that's another project. I got 3 projects I showed you so far. You want to see something really cool? Sorry about the bad light back here, but here's my Kawasaki Ninja 250, my Yamaha R3 track bike. I make fun of Japanese cars all the time because I say that, hey, I'm German, I'm European. We got German, we got British, we've got Italian. Look at all 3 of them have projects going on. My Japanese stuff, this track bike did not miss a beat all summer. I think I might even be able to get a bunch more track days out of these tires. My Ninja 250 took me back and forth to the swimming pool all summer long. These darn Japanese motorcycles are bulletproof. That is, I'm telling you, I like to buy for who makes the best stuff, and I honestly think that the Japanese may make some of the best motorcycles. I mean, these are just set it and forget it. Okay, before I leave you, next weekend is going to be our season finale. It'll be episode 31, And then we're going to go on hiatus, and I'm going to retool, and I'm going to come back. Maybe I'll see you around Christmas. We might do a Christmas one. But then I'm really going to retool. I'm going to maybe buy a new camera, some new editing software. I kind of want to take this to the next level. So next week we're going to be at the Oley Fairgrounds, which are just right outside of Reading, Oley, for the Turkey Pro, the final motorcycle ride of the year, the one that infuriates me because it makes me cold, but I do it every year, and I'm really hoping I'm going to see a bunch of you all out there. So, until next week, I hope that you all have the most awesome week coming up, and think positive thoughts. Thanks so much for watching.